Well, good evening. It's story time. And I'm Susan. And the name of my channel is Susie's Woozy for YouTube and the Marketplace. And you know, I've been telling you all that I'm going to start having story time. And I did last week, I did the Easter story. And the week before that, I did the story out of this book. And the name of this book, if you're just tuning in for the first time, Footprints. And it looks like a library book. It looks like 25 cents. That must have been what I paid for it. So, there you go. So, if you're all just sitting around and maybe mom's busy, it's a little late here for supper, but maybe some people eat late. Looks like about 15 till 9 right now. And gather your children around tomorrow, not right now. I would love to do this live one time. I really would. And I need to find out how. I believe it'll be more fun if I do it live. But tonight I am going to record it, and hopefully it will go up tonight. It will load tonight and be ready for viewing tomorrow. And this was written, I'm trying to find the author's name. It says the consultant. There was 4 people here: William Durer, Jean Lemire, and Mary Lou Alson, A-L-S-A-N. The consultant was Paul McGee. And if you remember, you always, the old-timey way of licking your finger. If you remember on the last story, it was about the little dogs that wanted to watch TV. You remember that? Well, now the name of this one, We Walk Dogs. It's got a little boy and a little girl, and they're walking the dogs, and their sign says 10 cents for little dogs and 20 cents for big dogs. They're making them some money. I'm going to read it to you now. The little boy's name is Bill, and the little girl's name is Lucy. Bill said, "I like to walk dogs. Walking little dogs is fun. And it's not much fun to work, though." Lucy said, "But we don't get much for doing it. I want to walk big dogs." And there was that picture there. Bill said, "Look at that dog. He's a big one." "Well," Lucy said, "can we walk your nice big dog, ma'am?" And the lady's name is Miss Lee. Miss Lee said, "Well, you can walk Chester. That's my dog's name. But I'll tell you this now. He isn't much of a walker. He likes to run." Lucy said, "Well, how can Chester run? He can't see much, can't he?" And you're going to see why she said that. And Miss Lee said, "He can see where he's going. It's no problem for Chester to run. Chester's biggest problem is walking. He likes to run." And Bill said, "Well, he'll walk for us." We're going to see, won't we? See, he's got so much hair down in his eyes, you wouldn't think he'd be able to see to do anything. Lucy, the little girl, said, "He's going to get away." Bill said, "Look at that dog go. We're going to have to stop him." Lucy said, "Stop, Chester, stop." And Bill said, "Now we have a problem. Do you see where that dog is? And here comes a bus. Oh, I'm scared to look at him." He did just what his mother said he does. He loves to run. Look at him. Now he's out in the middle of the road. Lucy said, "You can look now. The bus has stopped." And there was a policeman. The policeman said, "Come and get your dog." Lucy went over. "He's not my dog. This is Chester." "Get up, Chester. Get up. We gotta go." "You've got to get up, Chester." Then there was a man selling hot dogs. The man said, "Take this hot dog. A hot dog will get him up." Lucy said, "Thank you, sir. Come here, Chester. Come and get the hot dog." Bill said, "He's going to get up. He wants it." I think this is a better way to do this. These pages are sort of large. Bill said, "Oh no, he's going into the library of the school. He can't take a hot dog in there." Lucy said, "What a dog." Bill was hollering, "Chester, Chester." And then the lady, the librarian, said, "Chester isn't in here. No boy is in the library. Now take your dogs out of here." She didn't know the dog's name was Chester. Lucy said, "Chester's not a boy. He's a dog. And we have to take him for a walk." He hid under the table, didn't he? Lucy said, "I see Chester." Miss Wade said, "You're going to have to take him out of here." Bill said, "Well, he won't get up for us to take him out." "How can we take him out, Miss Wade?" Lucy said, "I'll go and I'll get help." So Lucy said, "Chester is in the library." Miss Lee, "You walk dogs in the library?" Lucy said, "No, Miss Lee, no, Chester is in there, and now we can't get him out." Miss Lee said, "We'll get Chester out of the library." That was another lady that was going to help get him out. That's Miss Lee. Boy, he's a big dog. "Lucy, walking big dogs isn't fun," she said. Bill said, "No more big dogs for us, Lucy." Lucy said, "Big dogs are a big problem." They're going to stick with the little dogs. And she's erasing only they'll walk small dogs. Did you enjoy that? I did. I enjoyed that a whole lot. I hope that you all did. And just be ready to tune in next week. I want to tell you something, and I thought, am I going to do this again? I've got several items here that I've tried, I think, 3 times to start a video on the Dollar Tree. I haven't done a lot of videos on the Dollar Tree, and so, but then I had 3 interruptions. So I tell you what, I'm going to show you all a few, and then we may call it quits for the night, but you might enjoy some things that I'm showing you, and then you may see some things you've already seen. But I'll get started into this, and then I'll just stop. And when I get tired, because you may also be tired. I found a little blush, and what drew me and drew my attention was the shape and the heart. You know, these people that make these makeups and the groceries, they know how to package. LA Colors, they really know how to package. It opens up like this. And this is for your cheeks or for your lips. I just like it for my lips. It feels so good. And I'll put a little bit on my cheek. I do that a lot of times when I'm out and about, and if I think I need a little color, I'll just reach in my purse and I'll get my makeup, my lipstick a lot of times. I like that. I don't think that's going to be too dark. Do you? Everything was $1.25. I didn't pay anything over that. And I did buy an extra amount of makeup and stuff. I don't know why I didn't get the foundation, but I just sort of have a fetish for things like this. This is just a pretty little lipstick, and I've got to get my nails done. They're bad. That's pink, it's just another soft, sort of like a gloss or lip gloss. And that's in this packaging. If you like it, LA Colors Shea Butter Lip Balm. Now this is one of these things, if your nose is stopped up. I grew up with my daddy using these. And I didn't even know they made them anymore. And I bought some similar from Temu, but they were herbs. Smelled like different type of herbal something, and but like mentholatum. And this is called Vapor Inhaler. Refreshing menthol vapors. Cool and soothes. I think this is the one that you put up to your nostrils. It is. Oh, you have to take that wrapping off, and I'm not going to bother, but once you do that, you do put it in each nostril and just breathe. And I'm going to love that, especially with my sinuses getting stopped up and all this bad weather. Okay, I saw Trisha's house haul these, and I had to get me some of these just to try them also. And they are wonderful, just like she said. Pastel ink pens made by Journeying Ink, INC. JOURNALING. And I will probably go back and get me one or two more packages of these, because I have to keep pens on hand just like you all do, and I have several. This is a gel pen, Comfort, super small. I guess I tore the packaging for writing, and quick dry. And it is gel, and it does have a fabulous writing, smooth. You don't have to press down hard, and I love these, and I will be going back. And I love the pastels in that. All right, let's see what I had already opened those when my video would stop. So we'll just reach down in here and get some more surprises. Y'all, I won't open this. This is, I don't think it's necessary. Just some real pretty eyeshadows right here in your beiges. This is called BI Beauty. I'm not sure what that word is. Let me see. Long-lasting color. You have smooth application. I bet you this can be very, very, very pretty. I can't wait to use that. I need somebody to or come, or I need to go to a store and get them to teach me how to do shading on my eyes. Sometimes I think I get it nearly right, and sometimes I don't get it right. This is called Power Moisturizer. That's all it says. And I've been trying to see some things that would help docs. I saw something that said dark spots. I've got one here and here that I try to cover up, of course, with makeup. And this is just like this. And we'll see. Smells good. Probably just another. You see, my hands dry out, and they're real dry right now. We'll see if it's a good hair lotion. If it helps your hands feel good. Yep, it's pretty good. You all, I want you all at the end of the video of the soap. I want you to guess how much I spent on all this. Look here now, I've never seen this before. Maybe you have. I need now to buy me some type of beef or hamburger or steak or, well, no, not steak. I don't like steak. I rarely ever eat a steak. But I like a hamburger steak, but like a T-bone or something. I don't. $1.57, $1.25. That was a good price for that. That would be, let's see, that's 5 ounces. If you went and bought 3, you'd have 15 ounces. If you needed some $1.57, but like I said, that's the first time I've ever seen that. They may not always carry that. Okay, here is Power Face Wash. And it's got caffeine, and it's a microfine pumice, P-U-M-I-C-E. Oh, let's see. And I'd been reading where caffeine, I've got something in here that I've been brushing my teeth for whitening. This, it's got caffeine in it and coffee, like it's just real fine coffee. But now, it's a mess when you brush your teeth in it. I mean, your mouth and teeth are just black. But it's supposed to help whiten. Of course, you just wash it out, spit it out. That's all. Well, that bag's empty. Let's see what we got. Oh, I buy real pretty soap dispensers. Now, this one's already got empty. Now the soap is out. All right. So I'll be filling one of my pretty soap dispensers, and I'll show it to you. And this is Spar soap, creamy milk and honey, and it smells good. $1.25 for that big container. And I will show you after I get it filled up what I put it in, because I think I bought my soap dispenser. I'm going to say Ross's, because they carry, and TJ Maxx and stores like that, they carry some pretty soap containers. And then I buy Tide. I don't buy Tide all the time because it's very expensive. I've always bought just the lesser washing detergent, and it's always seemed to work for me. But I've started buying Tide, and I just put just a little bit into my clothes when I wash to give it that good, smelly, fresh odor. I love it. Hey, I could tell you when children would come in the health room when they had used Tide. Oh, it would smell so good, and they'd walk up to me. I said, "Come here a minute. Let me smell your shirt." And I'd just take their shirt up and just smell it. I said, "Oh, that smells good." They didn't care. I guess they thought it was sort of funny. Comet, I love Comet. Been around for years and years and years, but I love it. It cleans so good. We're going to sort of speed this up, okay? And here's some more soap. Yep, it spilled out bad. Now, I've never bought this shampoo. I bought something in the sort of in the purple, but this is called Pro Silk Salon. And we'll see. You see it's already on it, Pro Silk. And we'll see. I was watching a creator the other day. She said she's not real particular about her shampoos because she said it doesn't matter what I buy. If she paid bought something very expensive or she bought something that wasn't, it does not give her hair that boost in that volume of everything she buys. So she just says she buys everything like that from the Dollar Tree. Here's some more soap. This is Bubble Bath, but this was a fabulous buy just to get enough soap to wash your hands unless they're real dirty, and then you'd have to get something stronger, I guess, but to fill up another soap dispenser. But now I'm thinking about, well, I can use that. I have just ordered me by motion. I just ordered that today and put that in my cart and ordered it from Temu. There's several things that I ordered because, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Let's see, what else? Is that about it? I had some more somewhere, and I guess I laid it over here on the side. So, you all, that's all I'm going to do tonight. I just sort of feel a little bit unorganized, I guess because I've been up and down, and I had to go to my neighbors, and I thought I heard something knocking on, like this wall right here, my outside wall. So I called my neighbor over to get her to come over to see if she would just sit here with me and just listen, because it wasn't constant. And lo and behold, she came, and guess what? Nothing, not one time. But she says, Susan, I heard that something like was knocking on my glass patio door, and they're shooting firecrackers. So I said, okay. And I haven't heard it again. So there was an interruption there. So, yes, that's going to be it. And I want to say thank you for taking your time to watch me tonight. I appreciate it. I have wanted to say, and I can't help but say it, I hope you don't get tired of me saying it, that I appreciate all of my subscribers, everyone that comments, everyone that, even if you haven't subscribed yet, but you follow me, you let me know by commenting, just, or even a little heart. You might not write anything, that you're out there watching me. And I do hope you subscribe. I very much hope that you subscribe, because that plus the commenting and giving their support really helps my channel to grow. And there's something about when you get to 1,000 subscribers, people can become monetized with something else added to that through YouTube. Not Temu or anything, but YouTube. Something else, I think it's watch hours goes with how many subscribers you have, so you can start making some money, and that's my goal. But we're getting there. I think I have around 460 subscribers now, and I am thrilled to death. I am thrilled, and it's only because of you that's happened. So you all have a wonderful night. I'm glad I had my story time, and I hope I haven't prolonged this too long. And I bet you now can say the scripture that when I don't have my Bible here or my devotion book, that you can quote it yourself. But I'll just change it. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. You all have a wonderful night, and I do hope that I will be back tomorrow showing you some other pretty things. Good night.